Listen 3000.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
Yo.
My name is ZENN.
I'm Cesar.
And this is Listen 3000. Turn it up. Nah, we're back again. This is episode 31. We're back again. We got some guests with us today. Before we get into our guests, we gotta let everybody know that this is Agents of Fandom podcast.
Yes, it is.
If you didn't know,
now you know.
Now you know. And make sure you go to agentsofandom.com. Check out all the other podcasts on the network, like Fandom Academy, like Agents of Fandom, like Tickets to Reality.
Come on now.
Like The Critics. You know what I mean? A lot of good shows on the network. A lot of good articles pumping out on the website, so make sure you go check that out.
Absolutely.
Also, we want to thank the Sound Gallery for allowing us to use this wonderful space. If you need some recording, if you need an event space, pull up. You know, we got that. If you're ever in the Philadelphia area. But, yeah, episode 31, man. We got our guests.
You did nice, man. Look at that.
Look
You're
at
used
me.
to the spiel.
I'll do that for me.
I felt like I was listening first. I was like,
nice.
oh, really?
But now we got two returning guests on the show today.
Yes.
First off, we got Solomon Cesar. And then we got our guy Dennis of the Alternate Timeline.
Hello.
Gang.
Yeah, so we got our friends here today.
Normally we do questions, but we know y'all.
Yeah, I mean, y'all been here.
We just want to get into some stuff.
You know.
That is my fourth time here, man.
Right.
That is my fourth time, man.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right. But yeah, we got a packed episode today. We're talking about a lot of those trailers that came out this past week, and
Sorry to any trailer that we don't talk about because it's too many of y'all.
it's a lot. We just gonna hit the ones that made an impact.
You
know what I mean?
Oh, it already sounds like a diss.
It do low key.
All of them made impacts, damn it. we just picked an amount that we could get through a certain
In this time frame. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with the most recent one that came out. We back in Marvel. We got the trailer for the Marvels that has recently dropped.
Yes.
And it was dope to me. I thought it was good. I'm gonna start it off. I thought it was dope. I was like, waiting for this trailer just to see what type of look this joint is going to be.
Right?
Yeah, and it looked really cool. Obviously, we got Brie Larson coming back as Captain Marvel. We got Iman Vellani, Miss Marvel. We got Teyonah Parris as Monica Rambeau.
We got Sam.
We got Sam Jackson.
And we got some Flurkins, too.
We do got some Flurkins. It's a lot of those.
It was a lot of cats.
Yeah. But let's pass it off to y'all. What did y'all think of that, John?
Honestly, I expected the tone, but they hit the tone with quality, if that makes sense. Because that tone could come off hella cheese. And hey, for some people, maybe it did. But like, I think it's the way that they did that is perfect for this movie. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And I feel like it's probably going to get more serious than we're thinking that it is based off of the trailer, especially with the way the story can go. You know, if implications have to happen in this movie, like it might get a little deeper than we're thinking from the surface. So, and you know, exactly what you said. I'm Miss Marvel gang, like
for sure.
And you know, we Monica gang. You know what I'm saying? and we Brie Larson gang. We don't.
Of course.
We don't disrespect Captain Marvel over here. I hate the disrespect.
This is a no Brie Larson slander zone. You don't do that.
No.
Not over here.
Hey, people just out here hating women.
Yeah, it's a lot of just like
what's going on.
she just get a lot of strays all the time. It's like,
weird.
yo, why?
Hey man,
Yeah.
y'all don't need her to
That's
smile
another
this
discussion,
time.
though,
That
you
shit
know.
looks fire.
Nah, facts.
That John looks very fire.
Yeah. Dre, what you think, man? Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, the Marvels.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay.
But it was okay. I guess it's gonna look good or whatever.
Okay.
I do agree with Cesar though that it did come off a little cheesy to me.
Did it? Okay.
I get, and that makes sense too. You can even the song helped it and hurt it too. You know what I mean? The Beastie Boys song, like there's a certain
Boys
look
song.
to it that can come
Yeah.
off away. But
Right. Okay. Dennis, what you think, bro?
I enjoyed the trailer. Was fine to me.
Fine.
I'm excited. It was good. It was good. I like all three actresses. I can't wait to see Teyonah Parris. I can't wait to see Iman Vellani. People are saying she's like a star in this movie, and it looks like it to me.
She had it in the show, so like
we already
getting her on the
seen it.
stage.
Coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a fan of the actress, man. I like her a lot, and yeah, man, I think they killed it with the costumes. The costumes look really good.
That's true.
Captain Marvel's
on our 3 stars.
Crazy.
Look really good. Same with Teyonah Parris too. What's Monica Rambeau?
Yeah.
Monica Rambeau. with the white look like photon.
Yeah, Photon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say
But,
none of us mentioned the. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Then it's just the actual fighting.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause we barely got it in there, and I don't even think we needed it because that scene was kind of fire.
Which scene you
When
talking about?
they
The one when they're going
switched.
back and forth?
There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
then
that
it switches
joint
from
was
Miss Marvel.
tough.
Yeah. That like
Yeah.
the fact that we're gonna get a lot of that throughout the whole movie. I think that aspect is gonna be super cool.
Nah, facts. Once they like get a handle on what's going on, like switching places and stuff, I think that'll be a cool.
Yeah, the way they use it against other people probably gonna be crazy.
Right.
Absolutely. Nah, yeah, that's all I got really.
Nah, I feel
think
you.
it's a really good, it's a good trailer, man. I'm interested to see what else happens based on some of the rumors we've been hearing about the movie.
Right.
If what else happens, and if that rumor turns out to be true, I don't want to like spoil whatever. Like,
He's saying things over there.
right.
I mean, they lit us up on TikTok for not talking about it.
They did.
They did.
Wait, what they say
did.
for not talking about it? Well, we talked about it though.
The incursion.
Wait, but why they light us up for not talking about it?
Because we just didn't. We were trying to not spoil it for people.
Oh, you're saying when we did this? Oh, okay. I'm about to say we talked about it. I got you. The fact that we didn't spoil
what actually happened,
who and what,
what was going on. Yeah.
Hey man, y'all need to get in.
Put your ear to the streets.
Right
You feel me?
Come on, man.
Put your ear to the streets.
Oh, sorry. You're trying to get some people into some stuff.
Yo, tap in like we tapped in. You feel me?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. How about you, Zen? How you felt about it?
I liked it. It was a cool first look at this, John. Like I said, I really wanted to see what it was going to look like, because it's one thing for people to tell you what the movie's going to be, but to be able to see it, see the tone, see the visuals. Mm-hmm. It looked cool. It looked like what I was expecting it to be. You know what I mean? And I'm cool with that.
Yeah. It did feel like, I think I texted you guys, it felt like the first 15 minutes of the movie, most of it did.
Like all the clips that we got?
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like it's probably about to be deeper than we even.
Right.
You know what I'm
expecting it to be. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, moving on, staying on Marvel, but moving on to the next trailer. We also got the trailer for Secret Invasion.
Yes. And this was before the Marvels one came out.
Yeah. That's going to be on Disney Plus June 21st, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, that was crazy.
Yes.
Very back to a dark tone for Marvel with that one.
Yeah.
Very spy thriller, espionage, you know what I mean? Yeah, what did y'all think of that, John?
I'm going to let y'all go first.
I went, so.
Oh, you went?
I mean, I'm a chime in
on it. Yeah,
I thought it was incredible. It was a great trailer.
All right, let me do this.
We've been waiting for more Secret Invasion, so
that's what I was saying.
They gave us what we needed in that joint. Like, we didn't get a lot of new stuff, but we
that
did.
Was where I was about
weird,
to,
you know what I mean?
There we go.
But it was cool though. Like, I mean, they don't really that ain't for me. I'm gonna pull up. You already know. But
you're low-key saying all my things.
Exactly. Yeah. But like to me, it gave me what I needed to see for the show, because we already kind of know it's going to be a dark tone. It's a scroll, so you don't know. They're big on like, who do you trust? That's like the marketing for this joint. So it's like, I know that's going to play a big part into it. We have our theories and things on that, but like for the first, is this the first like full trailer? Was that a teaser last time? Or was this a real trailer?
I think this is the second trailer.
Second
and
trailer.
There's one teaser, right? There's three in total. I
right.
I thought it's three. Right. That was kind of my thing, because it was like, if y'all gonna actually make this a trailer and not just like a little TV spot or something, you know what I mean?
Right.
I just thought we were gonna get stuff that we didn't know or something.
Right.
Like, I almost, when you get trailers, it's to hype you up more to see it, and I don't think I got more hype. I just stayed the amount of hype I was, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like when we saw the last Spider-Verse, we're going to get into that. I feel like it did something new from the other trailer. It gave you more information.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know, maybe this one did, and I'm just completely off. But like, something to me, because I guess we just know about the show already. The only thing they did was show you the scrolls in action, but like, it wasn't. They show you their powers. There you go.
Yeah. Because that last scene, what was it? The last scene,
when
it showed, his hand.
And that's honestly the only
like,
scene where something
Super
new.
Scroll type vibes.
You know what I
mean?
mean? Exactly. And that's fire. But you take that one scene away, it was low-key the same thing. So that was my thing against it as a trailer. But as a show, I ain't even got... What you said? I was signed up before. Why y'all think I got
Just
Disney
telling me
Plus?
Samuel Jackson.
You don't got to tell me nothing. Say Marvel's on it. I'm going to watch it. Then you add Sam Jackson. Where's my popcorn?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, facts. Yo, Dre, what you think, bro?
I'm probably definitely want to see this.
Where?
Yeah, this is more your vibe, right?
All right.
Nah.
No?
Yeah.
More than Marvel.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. More than the Marvels.
Yeah. For sure. But like, I thought it looked good. I thought like what Zen was saying, like it gave darker vibes. So I guess you could say That's more of my vibes.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was feeling that tone. You know, we all want that serious tone back. So I think it did a good job just giving us more of that feeling. And I just want to see how deep it runs, man. I want to see how deep this infiltration is. I think that's what I'm most like looking forward to. And is it going to go past even this show? That's what I want to know.
Right.
That's a good. Oh,
What do you like? What do you think?
That's a real. Yeah. I like that. I don't know, bro.
No, because I was going to ask y'all. Do you got an idea of who was going to be a scroll?
Right.
But that kind of goes into play with that,
right? Because I'm like, it's a lot of things going on in MCU right now. You got multiversal stuff.
Yeah.
Now you got whatever's going on with
You talking about Monica and them? What you gonna say next?
yeah. That's some cosmic stuff.
Now
you got this scroll stuff that's like it's connected to the cosmic stuff, but it's still on the ground. You know what I mean?
Talking
like,
spirits. It's stuff going on, man. It's stuff going on in the MCU, dog.
Yeah. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, if it wasn't nothing else going on, then I'd be like, yeah, like, they can throw a lot of different crazy stuff at this joint as far as, like, who's a scroll? Is Thor a scroll? Is like, but I don't think we're going to get that. I think it's going to be way more contained, at least for the show. It might have, like, some things that's going to carry over because, like, we know it's going to connect to Armor Wars, right? Is that right?
That's my theory. My theory is, like, this Captain America, New World Order, Thunderbolts, everything that's, like, government kind of thing, like the darker tone on the ground, is going to like cap off with Armor Wars. I think Armor Wars is going to be like the end movie for all of that.
I got a question for you though. Do you think that includes all street stuff, or you really mean a specific type? Because I don't even know. That make me think Spider-Man, and then I'm like, I don't know if that's are they? You know what I mean? That's what's so confusing about all of this. It's like, what is this considered? Cosmic and street? Like what? What is this?
You're right. That is
it is like that.
You know?
Yeah.
I guess it's low key just a Kree scroll thing. This is low key like,
but where the Kree at? I don't even know if they involved. I think this is more like just the Skrulls on some stuff, and now like they trying to infiltrate them like the world.
True, but I did just hear a rumor that Armor Wars might be more about the
Kree Skrull world. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
If it's but that make me think Don Cheadle a damn Skrull.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, why the black man gotta be a Skrull? He can't really be him. Damn.
I mean, he'll be him somewhere.
Oh, not somewhere over the rainbow or something. Just somewhere in the universe.
Right.
People have been saying that ever since he fell from the sky, man, in Civil War.
Nah, that's facts.
Wait, for real? Because I don't know that. Is that true? People have been theorizing that since he fell from the sky?
People think that since he fell from the sky like that far, like he should be dead from that.
True.
So people are saying that he should have been a Skrull
the whole time.
Right. Yeah.
Nah.
I guess since the change from him and from Don Cheadle and what's the other
Terrence
guy?
Howard.
No, but now I got questions. Where's Terrence? Is that what that means? Terrence is out here somewhere? Looking for that suit, man.
Wild.
Imagine he just pop up in Secret Wars and one of them bubbles is like, I'm here, man. I told you I was coming back.
I mean, what's he up to? Is he busy?
He ain't doing nothing. He ended
Empire.
Empire.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's chilling.
He's not Lucius Lyon anymore.
I know he kicking himself over messing that Marvel check up.
Apparently not. He said he's quitting acting, but I don't know if we want to get into a Terrence Howard.
We don't have to get into that. Shout out to him though.
Yeah, man. Love Terrence Howard.
Yeah. All right. Next trailer.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Sorry.
Nah, yeah. So this is one of the bigger. Not to say none of these other ones were really anticipated, but this is Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse, we got another trailer for that. We got to see a lot of things we didn't see the last few times we got looks at this movie, and it's looking nothing short of incredible from what we already was expecting.
Yes.
What this joint was going to be.
I watched this trailer a little bit too many times.
I did too.
Like I was like, damn, I should probably stop, right?
Yeah.
I
don't blame you though.
I'll go first. You're like,
go ahead.
I don't know, damn. That trailer was great to me. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Not that the other ones weren't, because this is the second one, correct? I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we maybe had a teaser first, and it was barely anything, like a long time ago, like a year or so ago.
Right.
But actual trailer, yeah, it's the second one. I just thought it was some of the choices of them showing us stuff, and I feel like they still barely showing us stuff is crazy. Because I think it was kind of bold them giving that little MCU line that would have been a crazy one.
That was yeah.
And I don't even think they're going to go back to that in this movie. It definitely, y'all know there's implications of that in the next one, for sure. Or they wouldn't have said it. But my thing is like, damn, y'all just giving away y'all little, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay.
Because it's like, bro, y'all honestly didn't need to
get that out.
But
at all, bro.
Hey, thank you.
So it's like, to me, I'm like, oh, y'all know this one of them.
Yeah.
And I've been hearing that people that have heard or seen things about the movie said it's like not even a debate that it's better than the first one. I'm like, all right,
And that's crazy.
Relax.
Yeah.
Not a debate about it though. Like it's like
That's
not
crazy.
even. It's like, oh yeah, don't even think about the first one. I'm like, all right.
Because the first one is arguably the best Spider-Man.
It's probably the best Spider-Man.
Period.
Movie. It is arguably right. Yeah. So it's like, whoa, I don't know. But I guess when
And
it
the
comes to
animation,
actual
bro,
miles,
not to cut you off, but
Oh,
the
yeah,
animation,
yeah.
they changed the game with the animation in the first movie. You seeing everybody copy what they did.
And you see now that they're just throwing all of them together. It's like
Yeah,
they're using
yeah.
everyone's own animation
Different kind of
style.
animation styles
Bro, at the
together in
same
one shot
time,
at the same time.
it's next level.
Right. I feel like we owe it to all these animators to watch their stuff, man.
That's
like,
real,
I'm sure
though.
Everybody's got their own personal
Style.
style to
Right,
it.
right.
That's
That's
awesome.
Nah, it
it's
is.
like a world record. I think they broke a record doing it.
For this different
Really?
kinds of animation styles in one movie.
Yeah,
No
it's like
way,
the-
that's so cool.
Because I don't honestly, I don't even think we've seen everything.
All of that's going to be in this movie.
Because they said
True.
we're gonna see different worlds and stuff that look different,
You ain't never lied.
like visually. You know
That's
what I mean?
true,
Like,
honestly, bro. Because I don't know if y'all saw some of the pics after. 'Cause, you know, they'll do like the screenshots, or it'll be like, you know what I mean, like after the trailer dropped.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the picture of Spider Punk with his helmet off? It's two completely different animation styles.
that's crazy.
Bro,
I don't
like-
think I've seen that.
Yo, because you've seen Spider Punk in the trailer, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's with
yeah,
the mask,
yeah.
bro. Yeah, y'all might gotta search it. He looked like a video game character. It don't
That's
like
tough.
his face is a whole different thing.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That's tough.
So I'm just like, wow, I'm really excited
Yeah.
for it. I'm gonna shut up. It's too much to talk about. That movie's kind of like crazy.
No,
And
for
Oscar
sure.
Isaac losing his mind.
Nah, fact.
like that.
And there's
look
one
nuts,
thing
bro.
that I noticed that I seen some people tweet about and applaud them for keeping accurate, I guess, to the comic book.
talking about the fangs.
Yeah, the fangs and the talent, like the things on his fingers and stuff like
Yes.
that. How he's more spider-like.
Yeah, like
and his
actually
mutation,
not
like he actually
human.
mutated a little
Yes.
bit more than the other Spider-Man.
I heard he bites people. This
Yeah.
is all right.
But that's all accurate to who the character
Yeah.
from the John. So
I'm
I thought that
just-
was cool that they kept that. Yeah.
It's wild when he just gonna pop out and start biting. Like in the middle of a fight, everybody got webs. He just like that's kind of crazy. But yes.
What you think, Drake?
I didn't see this one.
You didn't see the? Oh, okay.
You gotta
I wish you would have told me.
You're gonna need this one. This is
That
really
kinda got
good.
me hyped
Yeah.
for this.
Did you
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
it's
Spider-Verse?
crazy.
Were
Did
you
you-
a fan of it, or have you seen it?
Nah, I liked it. It was cool.
Yeah. Nah, this one they
Go
get.
pull it up on the phone.
Nah, right.
Bro, I just want to see his reaction, but we'll do it after the pod.
Yeah. Right. All right.
But yeah,
Dennis, what you think, bro?
Man, I love it, man. I can't wait to see it. I think there's a lot to break down about this, man.
It
I
really
think,
is.
Too much.
you know, because we got it right. We didn't even talk about the villain, like Spots.
Spot.
and
You got the
he's
finally see
sick.
Spot.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god!
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he looks cool, and people think that he's like not even a bad guy. He's kind of a good guy, maybe.
Right? The vibe I'm
But,
getting from him.
yeah.
too.
Right.
Yeah, but Miles is gonna have to make a lot of decisions in this movie.
It seemed like somebody got to pass away, and then but he got to
gotta go,
not help.
It's
Yeah.
his damn dad. We don't even got to put. They told us it's his father.
I feel like that might be a.
Let's get into it.
I
You
think
think
that
it's
might
a
be
fake?
a diversion.
But let's really get all right, because I didn't want to throw off Dennis again. But that's my point. I feel like we should get into this because the way they're promoting it, yes, it looks like this too obvious that it should be the dad. But
Yeah.
also, who else do we care about that much besides him and the mom?
The mom, maybe.
That's the
Right.
only
People
two.
say it's a
And
You
it's-
think it's the
with the
mom?
and there's precedent in the other materials of Miles
Yeah.
that either one can go because they've all gone at one point.
Oh, in his story, you're saying.
Yeah, like in the
Oh,
game, his
damn.
dad goes. And
That's
then-
why I'm thinking the dad.
You know what I
too.
mean?
You know,
yeah,
I
like
hear
it's,
you, bro.
but you know,
Oh, this gonna hurt. Jesus.
It could be a fake out for the mom.
could. I
too.
feel like it could be
She
the mom,
is
too. Could
the
be.
one with that monologue. In
She really
first
the heart of the
trailer,
joint
too.
when you think about it. Yeah. We just care about the him and dad relationship because it's so,
yeah,
you know,
and they
got a
kind of
little
focused on that in the
disconnect.
first movie
Exactly,
a little bit.
exactly.
So yeah.
Damn, and Brian T, my man, the Paperboy, he be killing that. I hope he don't die. Damn.
Right. All right. Well,
Yeah.
next trailer.
Yeah, that was too much.
So we got the Penguin teaser that came out. This wasn't really a trailer. It was more like behind the scenes and like
They did show
shots.
cameras in it.
Yeah,
You're right.
of like
Okay.
some shots that I guess finished shots because
So they're
they're
probably
filming that
still
right now.
working it.
They're
Got
filming because the teaser did say in production. So they are still working on that right now. They're filming that in New York currently.
Okay.
So
That's next year, right? Or this-
Yeah, I think it's next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, which trailer we talking about?
The Penguin
What are you
teaser.
talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the penguin. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that looks really good. The little bit that we've seen, like actual like footage from the actual show,
Yes.
looks really, really good.
Super cool.
I mean, not that we were thinking it wasn't going to be. One is HBO, and the Batman was a good movie. So
Come on. And Matt Reeves seemed like he knew what he's doing.
right, and you got Colin Farrell. You know what I mean?
Right,
Coming
like,
off
oh my God. Like,
Oscar nominations and all that.
He probably was hype. It was like, I get to do this for a whole thing. Like probably playing that character is probably crazy for him.
Bro, and
You
even
know?
the prosthetics, the way
Oh
he
my
looks.
God.
Like I remember when it first stuff for the Batman came out,
We didn't even
and
know it was
didn't
Colin
realize
Farrell.
That was him.
We were like, who is that? Because that looked like Penguin, but I don't know who that is. No one is Colin Farrell, too.
Right. This really gave me like Soprano vibes, like DC Comics Sopranos. You know what I mean? Like low key.
That is a phrase. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, it's accurate, though.
Yeah. And it picks up, the end of the Batman where Carmine Falcone, he gets murdered in that joint. So this is kind of picking up with all the crime families in the city trying to fight for power. So I think that's going to be like the premise of this show.
Do you think it's going to be? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Do you think it's going to be years away after?
Nah, apparently it picks up right after.
Right after?
Literally.
So the city is literally so flooded.
The shots of the flood, that's going to be in the show. Yeah, it's literally. They say it literally picks up right after the movie.
Wow. Yeah. Damn, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what did you think?
Dennis, go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to spend more time in that universe because I feel like we don't know that much about it yet. So like this will give us a lot of like just time to spend in Gotham for real, in my opinion. So their version of Gotham, Matt Reeves' version of Gotham. So that's what I'm most excited about for it. And the Penguin, I mean, like you're saying, Colin Farrell is a great actor, and yeah, he can act his ass off, and he was great. I just recently watched the Batman again too, and he was great in that, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. HBO, like you said, got it. It's gonna have that serious tone. Yeah, man. I'm just excited for more Gotham.
Yo.
There was an event recently in London for Star Wars. Apparently, this happened. Does it happen every year?
Yes,
I think so. Right, Star Wars Celebration. Yeah. It's basically like Comic-Con for Star Wars fans. And yeah, they just announced a bunch of stuff. I think this is where they also do that a lot. And yeah, they announced a bunch of they showed a bunch of teasers to those fans specifically for some of the other shows, but everyone got the trailer for Ahsoka. And yeah, how did y'all feel about it?
It was good.
It was good.
That was it?
It was a great job.
I was hyped. I'm hyped. I'll go. So it was hype for me. I'm a big Ahsoka fan. My Star Wars fandom is kind of fresh. It's kind of new, but it started with Clone Wars, the show, the animated show. Fell in love with it. Ahsoka became my favorite character, and then I wanted more of that show, so I started to watch Rebels, and it was a little slightly different animation, but I fell in love with the animated shows before anything else in Star Wars, and then I got into Mandalorian, and then the other shows, and then the movies again. Make me appreciate the movies. So, with that being said, Ahsoka is my favorite character, and I love what I saw from the trailer. Her dual sabers, and just, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of saber battles, a lot of lightsaber battles in this show. Yeah, like every cut was like lightsabers are out. So, it looks like we heard for a while they were treating this like their baby, like they were working hard on this show. So, and it looks like it. It looks like the quality is going to be really good, and I'm excited, man. It looks like some more Rebels activities going on. Got to see live action Sabine, live action Ezra, little sneak Ezra, and Grand Admiral Thrawn. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be about, man. I'm hyped for it.
Yeah, looks great.
Yeah, man. I got my.
You don't say more, Zen. You're a Star Wars person. I'm not even the Star Wars person, so you have to say more.
It look incredible, Yeah. I don't
No,
like you covered everything I was feeling. You feel me?
Sure.
I thought it was a great trailer.
Copy.
Nah,
Are you in the Star Wars?
Bases.
No, yeah, he killed the break.
Nah, yeah, he did.
Nah, he definitely did.
Like I can't be like, I like the lightsabers too.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
True.
How far are you in Star Wars, Cesar?
I'm more like you. I'm more recent to the Star Wars world of stuff. Like, our generation grew up with the older John. So for me, ours were the ones when we were younger, like the second trilogy,
prequels?
right? Yeah. And then the ones now, you know what I mean, with Rey and the Jumbo and Finn and everything.
Yeah.
But And I know how everyone feels about those. So it's kind of weird with me because I don't dislike those movies, even though I get why everyone's like, they're bad. You know what I mean? So I like The Mandalorian. I was cool with The Mandalorian for the first 2. This is season 3, right?
Yeah.
For the first 2 seasons, I was fully a fan. I always talk to Zen about how, like, and we kind of talk about it in our group text too, like something where I watched Boba Fett and was excited, and then slowly every week wasn't excited anymore, and then got into Andor with a completely different tone. And I think the differences of those threw my Star Wars brain for a confusion. It's what I think is happening. So when I attempted to watch the new season of Mandalorian, I couldn't even get through the first episode. Not that the first episode is bad. I heard it's amazing. I just kept being bored, like not as interested as I was for the first 2 seasons, and I'm a fan of the like I like it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till it ends, and then I'm gonna binge all of it, and then I feel like I'll be like, oh, this was great, and I'm good.
The binge model with this last season
It's probably gonna be great, right? Well, yeah, I've been hearing that, so that's kind of where I am with Star Wars. So I'm kind of just waiting to see what's the next, because I'm a fan of all of it. It's just up and down, like
So like how I got into Rebels, man, like, and OG Star Wars fans hate me for saying this, but like, their baby or their like chosen one, Luke Skywalker. Like for me, the chosen one is Ezra. Like he's been through so much, like more in my opinion. Like he talks to freaking animals. And,
that's crazy. See, I don't even know any of this. And I watch the show.
Right, he's been in the worlds between worlds. So like he like messes with time and stuff too. Like he's pretty interesting. He's an interesting character, and I can't wait to see him in live action. But like to me, he's like that guy. Whereas, like to others, it's always going to be Luke Skywalker. But
it might. That's just a generation thing, though. Like some people some older people say Jordan, and sometimes for younger people they just say Brown. Like it's just like it could just be a generation thing for some time. Right. Because honestly, Ahsoka and Ezra seem way cooler than, and that's just off the surface level. Like she got 2 lightsabers. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like there's
the stuff they're able to do now
bro.
too with the special effects.
It's
like
better. Right?
I tried to go back and watch the original trilogy, and I kind of couldn't do it. Just the look of it just don't look
the quality
like now.
Yeah,
for me, even with George going back and updating it and adding things and doing different things to it, to me, like you really got to be in the mood for that. You know what I mean? Like with now, like as much as I don't like the sequel trilogy, like the last trilogy that came out, like it is a visually cool looking movie. Like you know what I mean? Like take the Star Wars away from it. Like it visually looks really cool, So yeah.
Star Wars, yeah.
Star Wars, yeah. So yeah,
so more Star Wars.
Staying on Star Wars. It was way more announcements at Star Wars Celebration. So we getting a lot of new movies coming up, allegedly. Yeah. You know how they do over there. We might not get it.
They might be snipped.
They might fire the director. They might have creative differences. So who knows if we actually get these movies? But they announce them and they sound cool. So
but they announce them and they sound cool.
No, they do.
So we gonna see what's up. I feel the vibes. Yeah,
so the first one that we are apparently getting, like I guess the closest one, allegedly, is the Sharmeen Obaid Chinoy directed film that's supposed to.
You said the name. Sorry. You said the name. I think.
Who knows if I said it correctly or not? I'm just going off what was
anyway.
I
thought you did. So I was like, "Whoa!" I wasn't even going to try.
I just sounded it out.
No, you sounded great, man. That was great.
Yes. Nah. But she's supposed to be directing this movie that's supposed to, I guess, to be continuing what happened in the sequel trilogy. It's like a 15-year jump with Rey creating a new Jedi Order and just her dealing with that and what all comes. I don't even know. We don't know who even the threat is for this joint because the First Order is gone at this point. So
this is technically all brand. It would have to be brand new. Material, right?
Yeah. So I see a lot of people with mixed feelings. I know that the sequel trilogy wasn't the best received. They did a lot of weird things with some of the older characters. Some of the writing choices and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I hope they right their wrongs and do a good movie this time. You know what I mean? But
so she's doing a trilogy, right?
We don't know if this is going to be a trilogy or not. We just know it's going to. I think this might just stand alone.
I think though,
because this isn't considered apparently it is not considered episode 10 or anything like that. This is just like a.
They said that clarified that though.
They didn't, but they didn't say either way it went. But if there was, they would have said that.
You think?
It's a big deal when it's a start.
I know.
What I mean?
I'm just thinking maybe they didn't want to piss people off enough yet. Because
I agree.
Yeah. Only because we've never seen them not do a trilogy. If they're going to continue a story,
you see what other movies they got. Maybe they're trying to like
do some
one, see if people receive it well. Maybe we'll do another one.
I hear you too.
Or maybe they can, who knows? I'm curious to see where they go with it.
Me too. It's just gonna be so dumb if they do a thing that's 15 years later. They make this whole new story. They do one movie, then don't do it because,
I mean, it all depends if we need that. Do we need that?
I mean, I get they're going to do it
because it's like they never had. Honestly, with Star Wars, because I don't know if people even Star Wars don't have a lot of movies. Like you got the 3 originals, you got the prequel, and you got the
6. Oh no,
there's 9.
There's 9.
There's 9.
Yeah.
But like they're very
kinda
scattered, and it's like they all have one kind of. These 3 can tell this story. These other 3 tell this story. And these 3 tell this story. It's not like it's a bunch of random things showing you
different stuff.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not like they're all kind of.
I hear you.
Doing the same kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So I feel like what they about to do, they got like these next couple movies that we about to talk about jump around a lot. Time wise,
you think they're digging
tone wise,
more
probably.
into that on purpose?
Maybe the reception of the last sequel trilogy didn't. Maybe got.
Because honestly, you're kind of bringing up a good with this conversation. You're bringing up a good question because to me it was like these sound random, not in a bad way at all. I would watch all 3 of them. It was just like, oh, a John that's way in the future from this series that, like you said, critically wasn't the most, highest talked about. Then a one about that's a prequel for the first ever Jedi. And then what's the other one again? One for the world that they just continue through. Like what? Like it wasn't even a verse at first. It was just the Mandalorian, and now it's a complete universe connected to Ahsoka. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but they dealing like it's stories to be told in these different timelines because like
true.
The Filoni Mandoverse thing, right? Which is the next thing that we're supposed to get.
Right.
He's finally being able to kind of cap in the stuff that he started with the Mandalorian and Clone Wars and Rebels and all that stuff. But this is like after the original trilogy, but before the sequel trilogy. So it's that time period in between where we don't really know what
was going on,
how like the First Order became to be and things of that nature. And you got Thrawn coming, it's a whole nother threat. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where
that's
that
fire. But that's kind of what I'm asking. Like these are very random though. Like in comparison to each other. It's whoa, you over here, over back here.
Right.
So it's like I wonder. I think you just gave more insight as to maybe why they're so random.
Well, what I like is now they get to have some more freedom with their writing. I mean, they can kind of write whatever 15 years later, and in the beginning, like when they first find like how the Jedi started, like where the Force comes from. I mean, they can kind of.
You can do whatever you
kind of do whatever they want.
I know for real.
Whatever they want.
And James Mangold, like we gonna eat it up. You know, it's probably
we didn't
gonna be
even set that up. But like James Mangold, Mangold, he directed Logan and
something else,
some other crazy movies. But he is directing this kind of like they're calling it like a biblical epic of the original how the Force, the first Jedi's came to be and type of stuff.
It's like Passion of the Christ, but with lightsabers.
Apparently, I was reading some about it, and they reference like the 10 Commandments and like things like that type of those kind of older big kind of films that tackle these big things. You know what I mean? It's like in that vibe
because it's the beginning of all time.
Yeah.
That is hard. Like
you think it's James Mangold doing it? It's kind of
right. It's going to be kind of
right.
Y'all think that John might be like
interesting?
I don't know about all that.
Nah. I'm thinking Logan. I'm like,
I mean, I would be. I'm here for it,
people
but
with lightsabers.
You see how long it took Disney to let Marvel do some R?
Damn, bro.
And Star Wars been messing up.
Wait,
so it's like,
I'm like, did they? What did they do? That's all.
Nah, they got it coming.
Blade. Oh, coming. But they haven't done it yet.
And allegedly Blade.
Okay,
but
yeah. Allegedly going around today. Nah, you're right though. Wow, this is interesting. I feel like we're getting more into this Star Wars zone than I thought we would because. At first, it was just like all 3 cool movies, but it also when I thought about it, I was like, they got a lot going on over there. They do, at Star Wars, you know.
And it's like, hopefully, they can land in
that's
these
what I'm saying.
Like, bro, we already lost Damon Lindelof, who was supposed to be doing.
I don't even want to talk
movie.
about that part because that's going to be that. It was going to be that movie.
Which one, the Ray one?
That was that movie. So I'm like, oh my god, okay, we lost him.
Yeah.
Who did they say who the new writer is? I know they
they did not say that. They just said the director and. Actually, they might have,
bro. We might just be,
but
we might have.
He didn't start yet, so it's like we'll see if this actually happens.
And Shinoi's like she's the first woman of color to direct a Star Wars film.
That's phenomenal.
That's pretty cool.
Is she also the first woman to direct a Star Wars film?
Yeah.
That's hard. I would assume.
Yeah,
thinking about all the movies.
She directed Miss Marvel.
She did some Miss Marvel stuff.
That's where I knew her from. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think she also was like. either Oscar nominated or Oscar winning director for documentaries.
Sick. Okay.
Two Oscars. Two Oscars.
I like when they do that. Damn. Obviously, sometimes they don't always land for some people, like with Eternals and stuff like that. Like, not that she did doc, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
a certain look, like a more indie kind of.
You knew what they
vibe,
were trying to do when they got somebody like that.
And I like that. I like that they're getting more artistic with the choices of people to make these Jones.
Right.
Also, damn, I'm about to add a topic by accident.
Go ahead.
We're here. James McNichol, again, I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Jimmy. He announced as well with this, he confirmed that he's doing Swamp Thing at the same time. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
They literally asked him on the red carpet. They were like, so which one's coming out first? And he said, whichever one comes to me first. I like that. I'm like, oh, he a real artist, boy. My man said, let me cook. Shut up. Just I'll let you know when the food is done.
Right.
All right? Right. Like, you come downstairs, I'll text you. It's fine. But but I just thought that was fire because, like, I almost forgot because we thought that wasn't a thing. Remember when he was like, oh, this is just an idea. Yeah. I kind of was over it. Even if that was a rumor, I was like, okay, the man was on Twitter saying no. So I guess
Swamp Thing, right?
Yeah, the Swamp Thing. So yeah, that's kind of fire that is also a thing because I'm pretty sure when they announced it, they said that would be R-rated.
Swamp Thing? I think it was,
yeah. So that's I know that's again left field to this, but since he's here and said that, I'm like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That we're getting there.
Yeah. All right.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that was all the Star Wars news. At least all the stuff that, we're talking about today.
Well, yeah, there we go. Y'all can look up the other.
No, because it was a lot of other cool stuff like the Star Wars Visions trailer came out, Acolyte,
Skeleton Crew,
Fallen Order sequel, Survivor, Jedi Survivor.
Yes.
Andor 2.
Andor 2, right.
They showed something or what was?
I think they showed them.
Did they show them?
I know.
Okay.
I don't know. I
don't know.
See any Andor 2
I didn't see it, but yeah, they might have showed them there.
Got it. Okay.
Also, Tales of the Jedi 2, right? Tales of the Jedi season 2?
That's the Kiss show?
Mm-hmm.
No, Tales of the Jedi, no.
I'm thinking of the
that's the animated one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sorry. It's like Clone Wars, Rebels type vibes. Yeah,
Got it.
So, yeah, they announced a lot of stuff. So, at least some of the anime stuff we for sure getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He said they not alleged.
Yeah.
So, today is our first time we have an anime segment. I feel like you got something.
First time.
You need we wish we had like an anime.
Like you need maybe
song.
a theme song or something. Oh, should we?
We're not doing that right now.
Okay, Jesus, so aggressive. I just want to make a little song. That's fine.
No, don't do that.
Oh, you too. We can't make no end.
We don't have to.
I'm gonna sample like the My Hero song. The new My Hero stuff is crazy. We definitely gonna talk about that.
Oh, you're talking about the show. Okay. But anyway, yeah. So basically, Zen is an anime connoisseur. I don't. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll take that. I'll take that.
To the gist. Yeah. Me, I'm a baby to this world, so I don't really know much about anime. Not that I'm not. I am very interested, but I don't know where to start. Everyone gives me so much info. It's like
never too late to just get in there.
They all say it, and then y'all give me 37 recommendations, and then I go back home and watch like Love Is Blind or something. So y'all got to help me because I got to watch the right thing. That'll get me really in it. But that's the thing for another day.
Note.
You said start with Death Note.
Just start with Death Note.
And you think that's a good first anime recommendation?
See, I don't know.
I don't know about Death Note.
They tried to get me to watch My Hero, and
as a first
I liked
joint,
it too.
I
I
don't
just
know.
didn't keep going. I have to keep
My
going.
Hero's
I like it though.
Yeah,
I did enjoy what I watched,
Hero.
but I only got like maybe 3 episodes from where I watched. I liked it though. I just stopped watching.
Crazy right now.
Yeah.
See, this is the whole. This is what this is. It's so many things.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is our This is our anime segment.
All right, yeah. So we're talking about anime today. We have like 3 big ones, and then I'm gonna let the guys give their recommendations on what they think everybody should be watching right now.
Good job.
But we'll start off with one of the biggest animes in the game right now. This is the Mugen Train movie did some crazy stuff. So we got Demon Slayer back with the new season. This is season 3, right?
Yes.
Right. The first episode of season 3, incredible. Yeah. Like the animation was crazy.
Has it only been 1 episode so far?
Yeah, as of the time of this recording, it'll be another one out by the time it come out.
Got it.
But the anime. I mean, they just showing off, bro. Like the animation was crazy, story was crazy. Yeah, I mean, I just have high hopes for this season. We know it's going to be Swordsmith
Village arc,
right?
Mm-hmm.
I just got high expectations, man. You seen what Mugen Train did. They got some bread. They playing with some money right now. So They is. You can see it. They not playing no games,
bro. They were flexing so hard in the first 10 minutes with the demons.
The demons,
flexing,
bro,
man.
and the way they mixing the CGI and the 2D together, it look, bro.
Oh, they doing cross. They doing some Into the Spider-Verse.
And they always done it, but
Oh, wow.
it's just this season, at least the first
Going
episode
in
just
on
looked crazy.
Wow.
What they did with the movie is just bleeding into this. It just looks dope. Yeah.
Wow.
But I'll let y'all guys go. Dre, you want to jump off? We're talking Demon Slayer. How you feeling this new season?
You like I said, y'all kind of just checking all the boxes and stuff on it. Yeah, the same thing. It looks like it's going to be real good. I didn't really, what's it called? Because I be reading the mangas and looking up the reviews on YouTube and stuff. So I didn't really see too much about. I didn't peep too much. I didn't really start getting into that until after this arc. So I know almost everything that happens after this. I'm not really too versed with this arc.
Okay. So it's gonna be new to you this time watching this genre, more.
Oh, that's not
than any of the
fire.
other seasons. Go.
Yeah.
That's dope. I feel like that's a cool way to go into it because you're gonna be surprised by some of the stuff that happens.
I'm always surprised though because
Really?
because they while y'all be like, oh, I don't want to spoil it from you. I'm like, yo, just tell me what happens because it's not you tell me what happens and then I go and I'm like, oh yeah, that was whack or that was lackluster. Nah, it would be better on screen than what you told me.
Right.
It doesn't
Of
ruin
course.
the experience for you.
Yeah, not at all.
Gotcha.
So that's why I be reading ahead of shit.
Okay. I do that too. But it's one thing to somebody tell you what it is. 'Cause I watch a lot of YouTubers that do the manga breakdown. So it's one thing for somebody to tell you what's happening and you using your imagination to kind of visualize it, right? Then to actually see it done and done in a really high quality way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I do feel you on that because it's it's certain things that I know about certain animes and mangas that I'm like Attack on Titan, for example. I know how this joint going to end, and I don't know if everybody's going to be happy, but I'm here for the ride because visually they're going crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm here for it. But yeah, next up we got Hell's Paradise, which is a new anime. This is its first season. This might be a good joint for you to start off with.
Good one.
Yeah. The first 2 episodes are out right now. How y'all feeling about this joint? As far as this is being a new joint, the world that they're building and setting up. Dennis.
Yeah, man. I like Hell's Paradise. I didn't know much about it. All I knew was that I just knew the creators or the studio that made it, Mappa. And
The goats.
I seen
They going crazy.
All right, and I seen a lot of people talking about it online. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try, man. I started actually reacting to it on my channel too. And it's pretty interesting because the main character, he's kind of like a lot of main characters that has that I don't care about life kind of vibe going on. But what I keep seeing is at the heart of this anime is there's love. It's love involved. There's emotions involved with the main character. And then the girl too, I think she's also a main character in the show. Her name is Sagiri.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes from a bloodline or a clan that they're executioners. They literally they grow up being executioners. They slice heads off for a living, which is so crazy.
Right, testing the sword, was she a sword tester and stuff like that? So they get new swords. They forge new swords and they test them out. And she's executioner, so she had to chop heads and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, and she's dealing with this whole thing of she's hesitant about it or whatever. You haven't seen the second episode, but it's really good. I think there's a lot of there's a lot of emotion in this anime as well. As far as to go along with the whole killing. I mean, there's a lot of killing, a lot of assassinate. The guy's an assassin, so to also have it be a emotion and love is at the center of it. He's trying to do this thing for his wife that he left. So it's kind of interesting that story is going to be playing out.
Right. Yeah. Dre, what you think, bro?
I'm excited to see it. It kind of gives me, I don't know, I feel like I've seen this anime before, but I'm excited to see it.
Okay.
It's a few animes that it
it kind of pulls from and shit.
Like the main character, like you said, you know what I'm saying. I've seen this main character before,
Right. I'm wondering how they're gonna divert expectations. Not that I know anything about it, but I've seen like some of the people in the anime space speaking on this one. Like it's one of the, we have the big three and things like that, but they're saying like this is like the dark three, like Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Hell's Paradise. That's what people are like putting on it.
Oh, so no, yeah, I'm definitely looking for. I know it's going to be like one of those like gory joints. I'm looking forward for that. Right. That's the only reason why I'm hyped to see it.
You into it? Okay. No, I'm definitely curious to see where they take us with this joint, because like, right, like what you're saying, like the protagonist, how he falls into the trope of a lot of anime protagonists, right? But like they kind of at the end of that first episode, they did kind of try to flip it a little bit with how they revealed the twist with the female man, yes, and how like he does care, like he really does care about life and the girl and the wife and stuff like that. So
it's like Killua.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, basically they gotta go to an island to find a magical elixir. And that's like the whole thing. And this island basically is like terrible. It's terrifying, and people come back like dead. Like they like go on these expeditions and they come back with like flowers and stuff on them. It's crazy.
Like that whole scene when they sent the soldiers to go to the island and they sent back, bro, they sent a boat back and all it was is flowers, and they're like, oh, what is this flowers? They start moving the flowers around and it's like body parts. But it's flowers going out of the body parts. Whatever type of like spells or magic or whatever they use on these people, like they body parts start going flowers, but they're like dismembered. Like it's crazy. Crazy.
That's a message.
It gets dark. This one gets dark.
It gets dark. So basically, it was a whole thing of they were trying to execute this guy, but then this girl's clan was there to actually recruit him to. It's almost like a Suicide Squad. Like they go over to this island and see what's going on and get this magical elixir. So that's kind of how it started, and it's pretty interesting.
For sure. Sounds for sure. And then last but not least, we got My Hero Academia, which is currently on season 6, right? Is season 6 still going?
I think it's finished.
Is it over?
Sure it's finished.
It's over.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's finished.
Well, I'm watching it right now. It's freaking incredible. So I'm just throwing it out
there.
there.
Still on.
I've been telling you to watch it.
I know. I was behind on season. I think I stopped at season 4, so I had to jump back in. I rewatched season 5. I'm in season 6 right now. It's going crazy. Deku's crazy. Shigaraki's crazy. Great John.
Nah, it's crazy. Now tell them how you was really talking.
What you mean?
You was really talking spicy about it. You was like, yo, every time Zim would call me, I'd be like, yo, what do you want, bro? You interrupting my hero. And he'd be like, oh, you still watching that? I'm like, wow,
really? To shoot myself some bell. This is one of the shows that I was like, I was peeping the manga, like I was watching a lot of the manga stuff in advance, so I kind of knew where the story was going, and they were just spending a lot of time on things that like I'm like, all right, we've seen the class stuff, we've seen the school stuff, like all right, let's move on, and now we're finally into like the Deku vigilant arc, and he's out here moving in these streets like he's Batman or something, and it's getting, this is what I've been waiting on, so that's why I had to tap back in, like they're actually doing it really really well, so shout out to My Hero Academia.
I'm gonna try to watch it.
It's great.
I don't really watch or I don't really read the mangas, which I mean I wish I would. I wish I did, but I also do like going into it kind of blind
with it.
Yeah, I love going into it blind. So, but I enjoyed that season 6, and My Hero's great. I mean, we were talking about recommendations earlier. I think that if you were, I think it's a good couples anime. Like if you're with your girl or something like that, like I think both people can get into it. I think like I feel like you and your woman can get into it.
She watch more. She know more.
So does she really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's dope.
She tapped in a little bit. So I need to. Amber, we gotta watch
My Hero. Now, question for y'all too, being y'all all our anime experts right now on the show. Man. Just give us y'all like maybe top 2 or 3 recommendations that you think some people should watch as far as like new stuff that's coming out this year.
Damn.
I'll give you some, Sandra. You got some off the end?
Nah, I don't.
I have a huge list.
Can you give us 2 or 3? Like,
nah, I can't.
No?
Not one.
Like,
no.
Just
come on.
You don't want to help nobody?
I'll do his list.
Okay, all right.
I'll do his list. Kind of like newer.
Yeah, just some stuff that people should tap into this year. That's either on right now or maybe becoming sometime this year.
Well, Black Clover will come back, I think. So I would definitely tap into Black Clover. It's one of the new popular ones out there. Dr. Stone is on. Season 3 of Dr. Stone is really
He
good.
been telling me to tap in with Dr. Stone, man. I haven't got into it.
Dr. Stone is really good. If you want an old classic, I guess, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Of course.
Yu Yu Hakusho is great.
They
I got
need
a
to-
whole list,
Bro, I wouldn't be mad at a remake, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
Yu Yu
That's
Hakusho.
true. That's true.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like remaking it now, like with how
Did
anime
you see
is.
Trigun? The new Trigun?
I haven't. No.
Is it bad?
I wouldn't dare watch it, so I can't
Wow.
tell you.
I mean,
But
just a little bit of from what I seen looked kind of cool though,
I
like the
didn't
little
like the
trailer.
animation.
Oh, the animation, yeah. I mean, a lot of people had their
Like, I'm
problems with the
cool on
CGI.
that.
Are you not a
Yeah.
fan of the CGI stuff or the 3D stuff?
I don't know if it's done right.
Right. I feel you.
Mm.
Because it seems to be the popular thing right now, and not even just anime and all.
That's
Animation.
It's animation.
It's leaning towards like that 3D CGI kind
that
of look.
goes into like a remake thing because every time they redo something, they do that too.
Right.
You know, like
Right,
they
right,
made,
right.
like the Rugrats.
Yeah.
It's like 3D. You know what I'm saying? That's just a thing.
Yeah.
One Punch Man's coming back.
Right.
Yeah,
JoJo's is really good. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
never watched JoJo.
Wait, can I ask y'all an anime question since I'm on the side?
What's up?
Do y'all ever think they'll get a live action anime correct? Where people
Probably
like it?
not.
I think eventually.
He said
What?
probably not ever.
I'm not sure yet.
What?
It's something a little bit more grounded.
Netflix apparently own about every damn IP at MC.
And what we heard about, I don't even
One
get into
Piece.
that. I heard they talking crazy about the One Piece one now, saying that John ain't the greatest John, but
Like, come on, man.
you know,
But
these are
they're
just
saying
I'm
that-
mad
rumors,
as
though.
hell they did that.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly. But
Yeah.
we'll
But
see.
you think one day? You think one day they'll get one?
I
that is-
personally do.
as a show or a movie, you think it'll be?
I'm not sure. Because I mean, all right.
But
How do you
They
think-
are
how you
live
think?
action anime adaptations from Japan. Like there's anyone you could probably name. They have
They
one.
probably all exist, right?
Like
They're
Are
all
they
cheesy,
inspired?
though.
Oh, right. That's what I
that
was
Full
about to
Metal
say.
one is not that bad though. The Full Metal Alchemist John.
The combat, the action is not is okay. It's
It's
up to the
alright.
standard.
Not like is it as like. Of course, the sensibilities of like foreign movies to American movies when it comes to like action superhero stuff, it is a bit different.
Right.
So you do got to keep that in mind. But it like as far as the adaptation to me, it wasn't that bad. At least you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay.
it seemed like y'all not feeling live action anime.
It's just hard, man.
How can you?
I feel you though. No, I get
What do you
it though.
guys
I
think?
get it. I
What do
get
you
it. I
guys
get
think
it. I
it
get
is?
it.
Then do you think that the animation is just always going to be too?
Too crazy.
Yeah,
It's
like
too
in
crazy, 'cause
comparison.
I literally watch anime because they do stuff that live action
Can't
can't,
do.
Mm.
All right, you ever seen Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
Whatever that movie
I've
was.
seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
How did you think that animation was?
Wait,
The-
we're
Like,
talking
you talking
about
about the
like,
live action
Yeah. The robots. and
CGI.
stuff.
Oh, it was
thought
cool.
Pretty good. Yeah,
Thought it was
yeah.
cool.
yeah.
Do you think if they made Gundam look like that, it could work? They could,
Do you think? Are you saying would it work, or you're saying will people
Like-
receive it well? That's what you're asking.
yeah, because it like
That's a-
I didn't
that's a
think,
great question.
'cause I don't think that looked cheesy. You know what I'm
It
saying?
didn't.
It didn't. That looked like Transform.
But-
It was Transformer vibes.
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah. So even if they made Gundam look like Transformers,
I feel like people might already do the compare what we're doing right now. Like, be
But
like,
they won't-
this looks
but-
like Transform. You know, I don't know if that would
no,
affect it
I
or
mean
not.
just as clean. It doesn't have to look like
I
Transformers.
got you.
Right.
And you know how as clean as
because
the
I feel like
robots
it's easy
look.
nowhy to make that clean. You know,
Right.
but that's why I was
Kill it
asking.
with Gundam. They could kill it with Gundam.
I think Gundams
Okay.
could be
so
tough.
maybe yeah.
There is a live action
Could be with
Gundam
Gundam.
movie. I don't recommend anyone
Yeah,
watch
people.
it.
You
Though.
told me it was bad. Yeah.
I don't recommend that. I messed up and watched it on YouTube, and it's.
Oh God.
But no, you definitely could do that with Gundam now. Now they could do it.
Solomon, do you have a favorite anime?
Good question.
No.
Like ever of all
Oh,
time.
matter of fact, I guess I do. It's One Piece. Yeah, for sure, it's One Piece.
It is One Piece. I got you. Damn,
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
One
get on
Piece.
it. I gotta get on it.
That's one joint that I've never tapped into. Like
wow, both of y'all. That's
even
crazy.
when it came, like I remember when it first started coming on TV in America,
Mm-hmm.
I tried, but I just didn't get into it. And the way it was coming on TV, it wasn't in order, so I just
Mm-hmm.
like never jumped in. And then now with so many episodes, it's like, yo, I'm cool.
I'ma do it one
I'm
day.
cool. I
I've been
respect
watching
it,
that shit
but I'm
since
cool.
like
Do it one day.
2001, bro.
It's been on since
What you mean? And it's still on?
yes,
It's
and it's
still
not
on.
over yet.
What is this?
Caesar, it's over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
all caught up too.
manga still
Oh,
going.
the
to
manga-
die.
The manga is further too. I'm
Manga's
caught
further.
up
By like how long? By like
A couple
years
of-
and years, like
a couple
bunch
of-
of stories.
a couple of chapters.
Wow, that's
It's
a lot,
actually
though.
relatively close compared to all the other mangas.
Yeah,
It's pretty
crazy.
impressive.
Anime.
right. Yeah, he's
It's
still
wild that it's so
That's
good.
just a testament to it.
That
Like,
still,
who
right,
else?
right.
What else do you know has been on for 20 years straight?
I said the damn Simpsons. That's the
Simpsons
only-
been on
that's
longer
the-
than that.
I know, right? That's the only
That's
thing
the only
close.
thing to compare it to.
Exactly, and it's more. But yeah, that's the closest thing.
The
Wow.
shit came out. The manga came out in '97 and it aired in '99.
Wow.
Wow.
They knew that shit was hot. They were like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
let's get this.
And the
fast.
manga still is going.
That's what's crazy. You
know
said
what
the
I
show
mean?
too.
The
I thought
show,
you said.
both of them is
of
still
it.
going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wild times. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I think this is a great way to pivot. So going off of the,
Look, okay, told
you know,
you.
I had to
Giannis.
get back in my bag, whatever. But going from anime adaptations to now video game adaptations. So recently, the Mario Super Mario Brothers movie has came out.
Yes.
It's doing buku crazy numbers at the box office right now.
Which is funny
Act-
that it's not that it wasn't expected.
I mean, it goes back to what this conversation is
Right,
going
there
to
we
lean
go, there we
on
go.
with video game adaptations, and Hollywood not doing the best. You know what I mean? But now you got this movie it's the top animated film
Of all time.
right now. Opening weekend.
It did 377.5 opening weekend.
Number one right now with that, and it's going to keep going. It's word of mouth, people going back to go see it.
Wow,
Really
the
great
show-
way how
guys, it might hit a billion.
it
It might. That's
might.
a lot of money.
it might.
But it depends how long it
They
gets
cover
the
so many
momentum.
bases with that though. They got the
Exactly.
kids and everybody who grew up with Mario.
What? That's
Exactly.
everything. That's,
Like
that's
everything.
literally
It was.
everything.
Right.
Right? And then you got the people who might not know or might not be big fans of either, but are just animated people too. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
like,
right.
man, nah, that's a lot of brackets. there.
So my question is to y'all. So we got this Super Mario stamp that's a success, right? Now we got The Last of Us on HBO. That's also going crazy. Super success.
Sonic count.
We
right?
got Sonic
Yeah.
going crazy numbers wise. People weren't expecting that.
Exactly.
My question to y'all and anybody in the comments after, what do y'all think about this? But are video games like the next gold mine for Hollywood as far as adaptations go? We've seen success now. We have like 3 really major things that's impacted the culture on film side. You know what I mean? From TV to
Right. Like
film.
like the proof is there is what you're
From
saying.
animated to really dark dramas, it's super wide spectrum of the kind of content that you can do with video games.
Good call. Right.
My question
True, like
is,
once
yeah,
an HBO show.
exactly right. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think this is the next thing that we're going to see like a lot more video game adaptations now?
Can I add a question to your
Good
question
ones,
just to
too.
clarify?
You know,
yeah. When you mean gold mine, can you give comparisons of gold mine so people just know what you're saying? by
So when I say go, man, I'm looking at like how like the superhero movie boom was a thing. Like
Right. And
it was the biggest thing.
adaptations
Like
to
Marvel,
comic books,
right. Marvel is the biggest thing since sliced bread right now. Like it's
because
very
before that would probably be just books, right?
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Harry
yeah.
Potter, Twilight, stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
Hunger Games.
yeah. I feel like the video
que-
games might be the next
that
wave.
question, yes. If you answered it that way, yes. Like, is it the new gold mine in comparison to these?
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
I think 100%.
Because I mean, we had to talk about anime about how adaptations. We don't think these things will work. It's been so many video game films and properties that did not work
Yeah.
when they adapted those.
these the last.
I was
like,
about
you know?
to say
You
all they need is the technology. All of this shit is a gold mine, bro.
Right.
If they could make a actual crazy like freaking Metal Gear Solid like show,
They planning on it.
They
Or
actually are.
Oscar Isaac is supposed to play
Yeah,
Snake.
he is. Yep.
or
Yeah.
or freaking like a freaking live action. I know they've been teasing that for forever. Live action Akira, like that would go crazy. That would
Yeah.
go crazy.
But this
That
is
would-
so interesting, guys, because then it's not always.
Well,
I didn't mean to
video
cut you
game,
off.
but yeah.
I wanted to add to what you were saying because it's not always CGI. I feel like sometimes people care. It's the writing too, because look at the Halo show. I heard it just did bad.
but is it? Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
It has so.
I heard it.
Yeah,
did bad,
that's.
though.
But why did it do bad? Did
I
it
don't know. I heard
do
the
bad?
writing was weird, and I heard that it was a lot.
I heard they
focused
didn't
off
necessarily-
the helmets, right?
Right.
Which is kind of a visual thing for people. I know people are looking. It's like
Because
Mandalorian.
Master
like,
Chief never took his helmet off in the
Yeah.
game, so you don't really know what he looks like.
Exactly.
Also, I heard it didn't really take. It didn't really pull from the game.
That's
like
what I was
it-
just about
there
to
we go.
say.
There
If
we
they
go.
stay on topic, make it look good. Like, you know what I'm saying? They have it's a oop. Really,
It is.
you know what I'm saying? All they got to
Yeah.
do is make it look good and stick to the
Keep
to,
it here,
to
right.
what we already love
Right,
and
right,
what
right.
already has us. The Witcher.
Right.
Great
Witcher,
call.
yeah,
right,
right,
right, right,
Like,
right.
you know
Forgot
what I
about that
mean?
one.
Like,
People love that.
Yeah.
I also think too, it's you're dealing with things with built-in fan bases already.
Yeah.
Like I think that's one thing we talked about off cam about Mario. How, like you said, it was a oop. It's easy. We already got the people. All we got to do is make it quality.
That's it. Just
You
do
know what I
it
mean?
right.
And follow
you know?
the story. The thing about Mario to me, how they integrated so many things from the game, but it wasn't forced. Like they took how you move in the game when it's like the scroll, you're jumping on these things, these platforms, how they integrated into like
Makes
just
sense
how
to the story, right?
Right, and it's just how they live. So like these things are just how they move around in their world that they live in. You know what I mean? And it was super seamless how they took little pieces like that.
You were just like, oh, we gonna do it.
Right. It just feels to me a lot of people when they did a lot of adaptations, they were scared. To me, it was like, why are you scared of the source material?
Yeah.
It's proven
They
already.
ran
that
away
people
from
like
it. You're right.
It's
They
like you're
always
running
run
from
away.
the source. It's like, bro,
Sometimes that's business, though, right?
Sometimes with comic books, I'm gonna say more business. With these, it normally seems like you just own the rights and then you do what you want. I don't know.
Doesn't the video game studio always give them like the okay or like go up with them? And,
I think they sometimes now I feel like a lot more like partnering because you got like Sony starting their own film studio to do video game adaptations. So I do.
Sony never had a film studio.
No, not for video
They made
games.
a
It's like
studio for it.
specifically to adapt their video game properties into film, but they're going to be like partnering with different companies because there was I know we mad lacking on this. I don't have all the info, but I know didn't the Gran Turismo movie already come out, or is that coming out this year? That's August.
Pictures just came out the other day with Dave Harbour.
That's
and
August,
somebody
right?
else. Yeah.
I seen a little teaser.
Right.
You
Yeah.
saw a teaser? I missed that.
That's one I did.
I just saw pics. I gotta check that out.
Right.
But yeah.
Because I was going to throw another one out, like Mortal Kombat, the last Mortal Kombat film.
And it did, even though I know it mixed.
They've been doing that for years though, since the 90s.
What you mean?
Just Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say like how they kind of ran a little bit from the material because like they threw the Cole Young character in. It's like
and maybe that's a part of why people, and that is kind of part of the reason why people didn't like it, right? At least I heard them.
That's a part. That was a problem for me. Everything else was cool. It was just like we have you know how many characters are in Mortal Kombat? You didn't have to make a new character
You ain't never lied
for the
about
film for us to like
it.
Right. Just give us Liu Kang, but whatever.
That's real.
I'm on a tangent. But
now you spitting though, because that's a point. That's why they've messed up for like, bro. It's kind of crazy that we had to wait till 2020 something to get one good one. And
that's an actress next to the good because it's like I don't know if everybody feel that way.
Exactly. Well, I was gonna say Sonic. I feel like was probably the first. Am I bugging?
Yeah.
Right, is that the first one? I feel like everyone was good. Like, and even if you weren't obsessed, everyone was mutually like, "Hey, this was good." It kind of did well, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, and that was only a couple of years ago. So it's just crazy that amount of time. I just feel like what you were saying about Mortal Kombat, it wasn't just you, because for years they've been messing these genres up. Shit, Assassin's Creed had Michael Fassbender. How do you mess that up?
About Assassin's Creed.
It had Michael Fassbender. How do you jack that up?
Oh man,
you know what I mean? I don't remember even watching it, and I think I did.
Yeah, and it's like, I loved Assassin's Creed.
The game, bro. What?
So much. I spent so much time on that game.
Again, Michael Fassbender movie, and y'all messed it up with. I'm just like, I feel like everyone just tries to do stuff. It's what y'all said. They just run away from it. From the material.
Right. The storytelling and
Need for Speed. Remember the Need for Speed?
I don't think I've ever seen.
Never seen that, bro. Aaron,
Cuddy was
Aaron Paul and Cuddy.
No, what? What year is this?
This had to be 20.
Were they trying to run off like the Fast and Furious kind of like push
a little bit? But like,
why did they do?
They definitely did, but it's a different.
I'm thinking Kid Cudi like Ludacris. Like I'm just looking at what is this?
Yeah,
Was it weird? It was a bad movie.
I honestly wanted a sequel, but I was in the minority with that. It wasn't the most trash movie because it's not like Need for Speed has a story they not staying adapted to.
No,
like, what is the story on Need for Speed?
Wait,
like, it's
so
niggas just driving cars, like, and they might be running for
That's
cops.
like they about to make a 2K movie. What's that going to be like?
They got story mode.
They got story.
They do have.
They got story
They
mode.
do got story mode. That's
story
facts. But like, could you name a character from Need for Speed?
Like I'm
Nah.
Hey man,
My
they might be able to make that my character. Like I said, that's why they got to do 2K. Do my career. Just do my career at the movie.
crazy.
Get Michael B. Jordan back.
Oh my
Michael B.
God.
Jordan.
You don't remember he was in?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
was
don't
part
play
of the-
2K. Oh, well, he was a lead
That's
star. I
crazy.
forget who he
Michael
was.
B.
Was he your
Jordan
friend
in
in the one
2K?
2K?
Yeah, he was your friend. He's and teammate.
Yes, he is your teammate.
Michael B. Jordan?
Come on, I know.
Did they just call him Michael Jordan?
Nah,
No, he was an
I
he's
forget
an
what his
actor
name
in
was.
the like he's a character in his own, but he's Michael B. Jordan. They do it every 2K though.
Oh,
they had
alright.
Idris Elba one time. They had Jesse Owens. He played your dad.
Jesse Owens, the track star?
Oh wait, not Ron Jesse. No, isn't it Jesse Owens? Jesse. Help me, y'all. The light skinned man.
From
there we
Grey's
go.
Anatomy.
Grey's
Yeah.
Anatomy. Isn't it? Oh, is I'm bugging? Jesse what?
Jesse Williams.
Williams. Sorry.
Jesse Williams?
Look, I'm thinking of historical.
Yeah, I just remembered World of Warcraft. I
There's-
wanted that. I wanted another one of that.
People
think
said they
they're
liked that. I never
I
seen
liked
it.
it too.
Doing
I like
it or
that too.
something. They're doing
Did you see
something
that,
World
Dennis?
of Warcraft. I never saw it.
World of Warcraft?
Yeah, the movie.
Nah, I didn't see it.
That reminds me, Dungeons and Dragons technically to them, and I heard
That's a
good.
board game.
Oh, it's a board game. It's not a.
Don't they have a what's it called?
Yeah,
They don't have a video game for that.
but Dungeons and Dragons.
That's how it's
They
called.
might, but
It is
like
a
people
board game.
play the board game.
He's saying it comes from the game for the board game
Yeah,
first.
people
I hear
play
you.
the
I
board
hear
game.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, storytelling, man, in video games is great though. Like people,
That's why
think
they
that's
selling
like,
it.
yeah, that's why they're selling it. I mean, just from, I got a couple that like I would like to see.
Yeah, list them up.
Come on, we here.
man. Like, God of War was already kind of a people already were talking.
And already
about
happening,
that.
right? Amazon.
Yeah,
I think
Amazon,
it's a show
yeah.
though, not a movie. A show.
Amazon
It
got
just
that
works.
bag too. That
Yeah,
joint
true. That joint gonna be
gonna go
nuts.
crazy.
God of War just works. It looks
Yeah.
like it's gonna be good. Ghost of Tsushima is another one. It's one of my favorite games. I think it
That's
could
easy.
work.
That's a oop. Yeah.
That's a oop, right? That's a
Yeah.
great story.
HBO would
I
kill
mean,
that right there.
Kill it exactly. And then this is part of my like, I mean, the Mario movie sets up kind of like a Nintendo version.
do, kinda
If you
a little
wanna
bit.
do
Let's be
it.
real, y'all. They're gonna do Smash Bros when we like.
They go, bro,
80,
that's their
but
end
they're
game.
I feel
gonna
like
do
that
it.
might come sooner than we
Nah,
think.
you're right. It might be in the next 20
honest.
years, less than
That's
20
their
years.
end game.
It might be
But
Less than
It might
20. It's gonna be way sooner than
Yeah,
that,
less than 10.
bro. You see how much Mario made right now?
I just feel like a lot of
they
spin-offs
already
gonna
setting up.
happen
They
first.
they
Like
only
a
got.
lot of them,
We
you
probably
know?
need two. Set up Donkey
Two
Kong.
what?
Two
Spin-offs,
spinoffs
'cause they're
to
gonna do a
set
lot
up
of
for
spin-offs
Super
before.
Mario Brothers.
But here's the thing, bro. Someone said it.
Because
I
they
think
don't own the
Mario-
rights to all them characters.
Right.
They don't own the rights to like Sonic and all that
Then
stuff.
don't you need Metro? You need a lot of characters.
Metroid Prime.
Do everybody need a movie though?
Zelda.
No, right? yes, yes. To
Metroid.
make a Smash Bros movie, I feel
Metroid
like
be
you have
crazy.
to. That's my only
kinda-
thing. I feel
yeah.
like to make people remember, some of these kids might not play Smash Bros, and they want everybody. I feel like
What
that's why
are
they're
you
doing
doing?
it.
Nah, bro.
They
What?
there.
What's on the
Here's
Switch, bro?
my-
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just.
I see what you mean.
You know,
I see what you mean.
I feel like they're just trying their best.
They care,
That's why
like
they're doing so
we
many
might play
spin-offs.
Smash Bros, but we might not know the characters and who they are.
That's what.
That's
I
one of
I feel what
that's
you
one
mean.
of their best selling games.
What
I
Smash
know.
Brothers?
I was, trust me, I
that
wasn't
shit's
dissing
gonna-
Smash
I'm
Bros.
not-
We all
I'm
know
just
how
saying
legendary
that's
Smash
just gonna
Bros.
go
is.
crazy
Yeah,
off of that.
I love it. I love.
I
Smash.
agree.
play
I think
Smash
they're
Bros.
just like
all the
what
time.
Dem was saying about. Oh, sorry. What'd you say, Dennis?
No, I'm saying I love Smash Bros. That's like my
Oh
favorite
yes,
game.
Smash Bros. Elite game. But it's like kind of what you were saying before. Like Mario is a perfect example where they were like, "Oh, we see all the bag we can get from this from all the Mario fans, all the kids, this, that." Like I'm saying, they're probably doing that for Smash even because they no way they're not in the office right now thinking of Smash Bros. There's no way. They just did all that. Like it's right there. All they got to do is collab with companies, and that's where I guess it gets tricky.
But here's the hard part, and this is part of my last one too. The hard one is Fire Emblem because there's a lot of Fire Emblem characters. But like, can you make that a show or a movie or something like that where it's like I feel like it would have to be live action and serious though. But
No
then
Fire
for Super Smash, you would have to like animate them to jump into the animated world.
Which character from the game is from Fire Emblem?
A lot of them, bro. There's Roy, Mars,
Roy's from Fire
Corrin.
Emblem. Okay. Got
Freaking-
you. Got you.
There's a ton.
You don't think that's just a little bag away though? Just a little like, hey,
I don't know.
Let me toss you
like,
this.
let me ask y'all: do y'all think they need to set up all those characters to make?
I hear you.
A
I don't
Smash
think
Brothers
you need
movie?
all of them. I
Yes.
think you need ones
You
that
need
are
a
very
core.
important characters. You need the
You got Mario in them
we
already.
only got two
You got
right
Donkey
now.
Kong now. The way they set him up in the like, bro,
At
Donkey
least-
Kong.
I hear you, right? But my
At
thing
least
is,
the old school. At least the old schools, like the very first Smash, you're gonna need those core people.
that's
Like,
what I'm saying. There's at
that
least like
includes
5 or
Link,
7 of them, right?
Fox.
Oh yeah, we definitely.
bro.
I feel like Zelda is coming.
Star Fox.
Zelda probably is
Star
coming.
Fox, easy.
That's an
has
easy
to
bag
happen.
too.
Ness has to happen.
I don't know about.
But
Ness
there are
movie-
movie
we're gonna
characters
make
in the
a whole
game. That's
universe
what's
for them.
Interesting.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. Kirby.
Kirby.
Bro, that
has to
matters.
happen.
You see what I'm saying?
Has to happen,
Damn, it's
yeah.
kind of hard to. Yeah, but see why I said 15?
You already have Pikachu. You can do Pikachu.
True.
Yeah.
Already got Pikachu.
Yeah. I'm wondering who. I really would love to see a list of who Nintendo actually owns the rights for.
Right.
Who can they use and who they
Movie-wise,
can't?
Maybe can find look this.
Because it's some characters from them games that everybody loves, but I don't know if they necessarily own everybody.
the actual like because there was
Well,
like Street Fighter.
I mean,
in it,
because
right?
Fire Emblem has games from Nintendo. Pokemon they have.
Do they own Pokemon, or is that like a third party thing? Because you know the game, not the game,
there's
but
already
the
movie
the
rights,
cards
yeah,
and stuff like that, and all that stuff.
I don't
I
think
wonder, does
Pokemon-
Nintendo own that, or is that like a Pokemon?
Well,
Because the
Nintendo-
Pokemon company,
yeah.
right? It's the
Nintendo's
Pokemon
the
company.
Pikachu is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
The Detective
Pokemon's
John,
company.
but like Nintendo's in the beginning of the movie.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've seen that.
Yeah, Pokemon would absolutely collaborate with that though.
Okay.
Even if they,
You know they got all the Netflix stuff coming.
They do?
With Pokemon, yeah. They're doing a live action Netflix show.
Oh, I think I
Pokemon?
did hear
Yeah.
about that.
That could be hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at
Interesting.
Netflix trying to. All right, what y'all doing? Y'all took Power Rangers. Y'all took what did you just say? Pokemon.
Yeah.
Avatar, Last
Avatar,
Airbender,
One Piece,
all
yeah.
the
All
all
the anime
right.
stuff, yeah.
What y'all-
They're
y'all
trying.
better- We'll
They're
see.
trying.
We gonna see though.
We just got to see.
Yeah.
Me and Zen was at my house the other day. He was mad that Miss Frizzle didn't look like Miss Frizzle. Then we found out it was
It's her
sister?
daughter.
A daughter. There we go.
Was it daughter? I
Oh,
think
look,
it's a daughter.
we figured something out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they changing things.
Yeah,
they
are.
doing stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm with it. Just make it quality.
Yeah.
That's all.
Wait.
You didn't think that was
They brought
quality,
back the
though.
Magic School Bus?
Yeah, but it's like with
it's
her
a
daughter.
new animation.
Like
It's
Miss
not
Frizzle,
3D
a
though.
principal
It's like
now.
the same kind of it's still 2D.
Yeah.
But yeah, Miss Frizzle is her daughter, and you said that she's a principal.
Yeah.
He was very upset in the beginning, though. He
Nah,
was like,
because we
"This
thought
isn't
that
it."
was Miss Frizzle,
No,
and
you're
then,
right.
then we found out she.
But
the
I
principal.
was
I'm like,
I was
all right.
defending. I'm like, bro, why does she have? Say why though? Remember, I was like, what about her has to doesn't look
Because
like
I'm like,
Miss
she don't
Frizzle?
look
He's
like
she
a
don't look
nut.
crazy.
She don't look like
He's-
she don't look crazy.
He's like, if she don't look nuts, I don't want to see her. That's not my Miss Frizzle. I'm like, you want Miss Frizzle to just stress?
Like if you know what she was taking those kids to
Nah,
in the
yeah,
in the
she
show,
was unhinged for sure.
like bro, she's crazy. She's crazy.
Yeah.
But she also informative. You know what I
Come
mean?
on
So
now.
it's like, you know,
we
balance, but you know.
So look, the adaptation's doing well. They're doing well with some of them. We'll
Did
see.
y'all? You guys? So you both watched Mario, right?
I
haven't yet. I'm
Nobody
still
else
gonna
seen
watch
it.
You haven't yet.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
If
Okay.
you-
but you stayed until the very
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
okay.
The last post credit scene.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I
Is
know,
that- is the one
I
we're
know
thinking
about
of?
it though.
The egg, right?
Yes.
Yoshi.
Okay.
Yeah,
Talking about
yeah,
Yoshi, yeah. I heard he's gonna be real integral to the next John.
I can see that. Yo, I need Wario in the next one. I need
there is no
Waluigi.
Wario in here, right?
I need Waluigi in the next one.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
you
need,
know they coming.
I need Daisy.
Do you think we're gonna get a
Damn, Daisy.
Mario
Daisy
Kart
too,
movie?
yeah.
I know that sound. It's just
They
like
did it in
racing.
this movie.
Oh, they do it in the movie.
Yeah.
do it,
Damn,
They
bro, I
do
gotta
it.
go see this shit.
Yeah, they can make a whole.
They could
Mario
do
can
it,
do
but like
everything.
honestly, the way it fit in this joint was pretty cool. And it's
was
like
really cool.
I don't know if I want to see it for a movie with that, but it was cool as part of this
Got
joint.
you, got you.
You know what
Well,
I
I
mean?
heard the end goal apparently for just Mario, if we take away the Smash Bros stuff, is Galaxy. So I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember the game
That
enough
works.
Yeah.
to know things about that.
Yeah.
They tease a little Luigi's Mansion too.
They did tease Luigi
No
Mansion
way.
a little bit.
Tease,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's sick, and that's a big ass game. I heard.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's
a
a
huge-
like-
I don't think he's gonna get a
So
whole joint. I think the tease is
it.
all we gonna get for
You
that.
sure though? Charlie
Nah.
Day? You don't think?
I
a
mean,
show or
maybe.
something? There's bags
But it's like
around.
if you seen how it was done in the movie, then you understand why I'm
Yeah.
saying right.
Oh, they might have just
Like,
played
it was
with you
just-
little
it was
way.
just a little-
teaser.
He
Yeah.
Got
they
it,
take
got it,
him
got
from it, and then he like looks back at it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Cool. Look at the look. I heard the Easter egg is crazy. I'm
it's
happy to see
crazy.
that, John.
No, it's crazy.
Um,
Yeah, the references are fun.
It was, man. I recommend everybody go should see
But
it.
that's my sorry. Last thing, it's just they casted those people specifically for me to make spinoffs for all of them, because it's like no way you cast these people as these people without having that in mind. They got Anna Taylor-Joy to be peace. They didn't need to get her. She a bag.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like she's
She did
very,
well, though.
she's
She really
very
cool.
trendy right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
But I
you
mean,
didn't
it's
have
for a
to do
reason.
that.
She nice.
No, oh, that wasn't a good.
Yeah.
That's a big up. My more so was saying like, I feel like they had something in mind. They probably all signed on for more than what we even thinking.
True.
On some Marvel shit.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I'm sure they weren't expecting it to go crazy like this.
They
You
go
don't think
crazy,
so?
yeah.
Chris
I don't
Pratt,
think they
Jack
were.
Black,
Nah.
Michael Key, Anna Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Mario,
Nah,
Illumination.
it was gonna go crazy, but not like this.
Okay,
Yeah,
like all right,
yeah.
first week that number doesn't make sense. I hear you. Like that is wild, but I do think that they were expecting to make like half a bill because it's an animated
In this
Mario.
in this climate,
bro.
It's
Yeah,
tough.
what did Puss in
It's
Boots?
just tough
Am
to
I
know.
bugging? What's Puss
when the
in-
last movie hit
what,
a Billy?
What did Puss in Boots do?
Top Gun.
I'm not even talking- no, you're
It's just that's just
not random. I just said
Top
Top Gun,
It
but
was
not
definitely
that.
another movie besides Top Gun.
That did a Billy.
He's
like
saying Billy. Though. I
recently?
wasn't trying to force the Billy on
Recently.
him.
Spider-Man and Top Gun. That was the only two.
That's it. That's only two. Yeah, and Spider-Man took a long time to get to the
Yeah.
Billy. I wasn't trying to put the Billy on him. I was saying just making a lot of money, like way more money than a live action movie of any sort.
Right.
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
Right. Yeah.
Besides Top Gun, I guess, and that was just Tom Cruise.
And yeah, I'm still curious. Like,
Look, I saw it, and I felt great about it. I don't know why. I watched it, and I was like, guys, I don't give a damn about planes.
that's one of the
Avatar
really
ones,
good.
like, Yeah, bro. You didn't hear, Top Gun was like the biggest movie of last year.
Avatar didn't make $1 billion. That's what I.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Avatar. Yeah, I forgot Avatar. Yeah. Okay. Why is that not on here? Is that not considered an animated movie?
No, it's live action. It is. There's people.
They're not real.
There's They're human beings,
bro. That's not real.
Then no one made them with just a computer. They needed the humans.
But they still made them though.
But there's humans and these fake humans in the movie.
I feel you, but all right, you're right.
There's no human in Mario. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
They're trying to.
But them Avatar people ain't real. And James Cameron.
They look, was that James Cameron?
James Cameron.
By the way, we gonna do this because ZENN never gonna see the movie. Did you see it real quick?
I'm not gonna see it. Go ahead, spoil it.
Yo, did you see it?
Wait, you didn't see
Avatar?
Nah,
mean.
I'm not. Hold up.
Listen.
I got a whole thing. I'm not
That's
supporting
a
James
commitment.
Cameron right now. I ain't really
he mean to
vibing
Marvel.
James. I'm
Yeah,
not
he's
vibing with
mean to
James
us.
Cameron right now.
He don't like
So we're
Marvel.
not supporting that. But because he don't need my support. You see what it
Obviously.
did. You see what it did. So I don't.
And
They
he's
don't
talking
need me.
trash and it's doing fine.
Exactly.
Wait, but anyway, I just wanted to bring up. Did y'all realize how weird that? Am I the only one who thought it was weird that? Please help me with her name. Oh my god, bro, the woman that's Sigourney Weaver. Remember how she's in the first movie,
But she
right?
the kid this time.
Yeah.
I know.
But you gotta see it in action. You've seen this movie, right?
Yeah.
Were you ever thrown off at all watching it? No, maybe it was me because I'm knowing this is her voice. So I'm looking at this little girl be Sigourney Weaver's voice, and I'm looking at Amber like,
Oh, nah, I didn't. That didn't.
you didn't even catch it.
I didn't even catch
See
it.
why? So, but did
they,
you
like,
know that
pitch her
info
voice up?
before or not?
I did not.
There we go.
Not,
So
no.
that's why. If I didn't know, I don't think I would probably be as effective.
Did they like affect their voice, like pitch it up or something like that?
I'm gonna be honest with you. No, she just was putting in her acting bag and tried to do implications on her voice to make her. At
little
times she
different?
sounds, yeah. But my thing is when you look at
I'm
her,
like-
she looks like a very little girl, but her voice
makes
makes
her
her come up like
Sigourney
she's.
Weaver.
Sometimes she's 27, sometimes she sounds 15. But she looks 9. And it was like kind of, and she's blue. Like it was just, I had so many questions because her brother next to her is like, "Hey, sister," like a regular kid, and she's like, "Hey guys, like what's," like her voice was
James
hella
Cameron.
deep.
James Cameron. How you get away with this? James Cameron.
No,
How?
you need to
How
go
you
back
still
and watch
doing
it
this,
because
though?
I was like, that is a grown woman's voice. I'm just all right.
Wait, hold on, Zen. So wait, what's your thing with James Cameron?
He hates Marvel, man. He keeps dissing.
He
him.
does, but like then it just maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm a hater.
No, he's hating.
But it's just like he just be.
I'm with you. Man.
I don't
Stick
know,
to
man.
it.
It's just all the flexing with the Avatar, bro.
he
Like the
does
movies
flex.
was not
He
that
does
good.
flex.
All right.
Did it,
Oh wait. Oh. You said the movie that made a couple billies.
I know,
I mean,
right?
if y'all like that, you feel me?
The man made Titanic.
He did make Titanic,
and he
bro.
also made one of my favorite movies, which is Terminator 2. It's a great movie. It lives
So
up.
you kind of being look at me. I'm about to
It's-
step back.
You know,
You gonna get me in
but
trouble?
like
now?
the blue people, bro. This is what we doing. This is the
Wait,
one that's making
you're
$1
being
billion.
rude, but that movie was really
The blue
good.
cat people.
It was beautiful.
That's just
though.
Pocahontas.
Man, he
You
puts
didn't
in-
see
he
the
puts-
whale. You had
It
to see
is.
the
It
whale.
is.
Yeah,
Yo, you haven't seen the whale? It's crazy.
He's on Brendan Fraser.
Yo, he's spitting right now. Nah, bro, but for real, you got to see that whale, man. It was beautiful.
Okay.
There's things you missed.
Once it's
They
on
weren't
Disney Plus, I'm gonna
whales,
tap
though.
in. I'm gonna tap
It was
in.
pretty cool whale.
Nah, James Cameron came out and said they're not whales.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Nah, yeah.
James Cameron he can't keep getting away with this, bro.
He definitely was just like, yo, those is obviously whales. He said, nah, they're not.
So they're just sea creatures?
Yeah, right.
Because I've heard of whale
Fam,
before.
look, they got a
even make-
fucking blowhole, nigga.
Bro,
Like, I know a fucking whale
it
when I
also
see
did
one.
the sound. Like, all right.
That's crazy.
Maybe James
The
Cameron
blue
thinks he
creatures.
created whales.
Bro, I also have a weird.
I think that was
Never
one
mind,
of
I'm
the
not gonna
jokes
get
too, actually.
That he thinks he made whales? Oh, you about to get in trouble?
No, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm not
going.
gonna. I'm not gonna go. But it's just like, come on, James Cameron. This is what we doing, bro.
Hey, y'all should rip
But
him in
y'all-
the comments because he's not gonna watch Avatar.
I'm gonna
He
watch
should.
it if it come on Disney Plus. When it come on Disney Plus, I'm gonna tap
That's
in.
just you just shit. I wish I didn't.
because of the way he just talked about it.
Nah, I
Or
just,
you didn't like
I just,
it. I feel like you would
I wish
never
I
like that movie.
wasn't there for 3 hours.
Yeah, it was
Bro,
so
do you
long.
know there's like five more of these movies coming?
I know,
At least 5, man.
Yeah.
I know.
With Dave-
Why?
You know they already finished the next.
He ain't
one?
gonna
Yeah, I
drop
know.
them, no.
He ain't going. No, the other one already
Bro,
done.
the
I know,
first
I know.
2 did billions.
Bro,
They dropping
no.
all that.
Bro, Avatar 3 and 4, like they working on 4 right now. 3's done.
Nah, we don't have the
Avatar
technology
3,
yet.
4, 5, 6, there's 7. There's 7 avatars.
No, but I'm saying
Oh.
Avatar 3 is done and they're working on 4.
Round 4, yeah.
They all gonna be in the water. Oh no, he did say
Nah.
this
It's
is
gonna be
Isn't it-
fire, right?
It's the fire people
Yo,
now.
if he put these people in real fire, because he made
These
them
niggas
swim.
going to.
What is he going to do?
These niggas going to the volcanoes.
Hold on,
Yeah, I
hold up,
think
hold
so.
up. So hold up.
Fire
There's
people.
No,
fire
you got
people.
questions like you interested. Because I think you need to go watch
so
this
what
film.
what they do? Because the sky people was going through the trees and
Yeah, so that's wind,
and
right?
Are they
what's it
green?
called? Nah.
Who?
Like, are they different colors?
Yeah, a
These
are
are a
all
little
blue?
more blue. They're a little more blue.
The shades.
They're
Different
shades of blue. Oh, shades of blue.
Talk about the fire ones are blue.
Yo,
The fire
y'all
ones are
don't be
still
catching
blue.
Zen.
The fire was
He being
probably
so
gonna be
spicy right
darker
now.
blue.
Yeah,
Nah, they should be red. They
The
should be
fire
red.
was blue?
Hey, yo, Cameron, message. No.
What are we doing?
I'm saying the fire people should be red.
That's what I was expecting.
Nah, they not.
That would be
gonna
tough.
red.
Purple, this
Why should
lady
be
on
like
some type of
black or
color.
something?
Yo,
Because like the tar.
because we can't swim. Is that why? I don't know.
No.
Yo, that's what I'm
Also-
saying. Like, what is these niggas doing? They swimming in the lava or something? Like what?
Wait, I have questions.
What are the fire people gonna be doing?
Yeah,
like,
what do they
you know
do?
What I'm saying? That's
How do
what I'm
they move?
saying.
They probably got creatures.
The sky
though.
people
They probably got like dragon.
They got like
creatures. You know, 'Cause,
dragons.
I mean, they had.
I'm
they had
here
other
for the
creatures.
dragons.
See
Yeah.
what you doing? You selling Avatar 3 right now. What are you
What
doing?
was crazy? Dre's a fan of Avatar, and you're not even gonna watch it.
Nah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
watch it
a
on Disney
fan of
Plus.
Avatar. Let's like.
But we enjoyed it. We both know it wasn't.
It was
horrible.
okay. And
I've heard
it was
you
a hard
see movies
watch.
and be like, "This was hard to watch." It was a long watch. I'm gonna say it was a long. Yo, this extra time on the pod, y'all need to be paying for this. This is so
this
much
is good
fun
stuff,
content right now.
Shout out James
Joking,
Cameron.
joking.
It's you know, it's
No,
all love.
beef.
It's all love.
We love your movies.
It's all
Just
love.
you be sounding mean. Man.
Yo, bro, just like 2 hours.
Nah, that's all.
You
'Cause
feel
I
me?
bet he going
and
longer,
then, and then like drop it again. Get us like drop it
Yeah.
another,
So
drop like
look,
another
drop
hour and a
another
half, like a month later. Get us to come back.
Did y'all hear about allegedly what he's? I don't know if they're planning to do this or this is just some type of theory that people's thinking they should do
What you talking about?
about it. How they're saying how they want to drop it as a series, like cut the movie up.
Nah, I'm kind of confused.
Or like somebody was saying
wanted
like they
to, or
should they should re-release Avatar 2 on Disney Plus but chop it into pieces so more
I
people
did
can
see
watch
that.
it.
That actually is a really good idea.
Like I don't know how they're gonna
thing
chop it up,
Nah,
but it's
that's-
like
nah,
The issue
it's-
is it's like they made over $2 billion and we all sat and watched it.
True.
So it's like
Nah,
I don't
true.
even know if that matters.
I mean, it's
And
just
I
like some-
guarantee you he's gonna make it, if not more or the same, if he just makes it 2 hours. He's gonna make the same amount of bread. He just got to cut that thing down, man.
you know what's crazy? He will because the first one wasn't even close.
You know
Oh
what
no,
I
it might
mean?
even close to
Nah,
3. It might
it
be
was-
probably like 240.
2.5, 240. I could do that, but like, yo, even with the reclining chairs and shit, my legs still fell asleep, bro. Like, come on.
Hold on,
You ain't never
hold
lied,
on,
bro.
hold on.
What's up?
The Batman was 3 hours. Were you good with the Batman?
Nah, I watched that at home. I think.
I respect it though because it is long, bro. Like I only sat through Endgame because Marvel, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'm here for all of this. We had a conversation about this with Avatar. Look at us getting deep into Avatar. We had a conversation with this before where we were like, hey, the only reason we feel all weird about Avatar before it came out is because it was like, bro, there's no like allure here. Like you really just plot blue people in our face
just
one
making
year
it up as
and
you
made
go.
a bill and then was just like, you'll never see me for 10 more years. Here's
And
more
I'll
blue
do it
people
again.
with an extra hour. And we gave him more money. So
I
it's
didn't
just
I didn't like you know what I didn't like. This is more hate.
Oh, let's get into
So
it.
I'm gonna brand it. I'm gonna stand on my hate. But he, nah, I just didn't like how he popped up after 10 years and was like, I'm ready. Avatar 2. It's like, bro, what?
Hey,
Wait,
man,
what's your
we
what
didn't
though?
have the
I'm so
technology,
interested
bro.
on the what. Is your what like get out of here? Like you're random?
It's
or
like,
is your
bro,
what
we
like,
done seen a lot of stuff since the last Avatar came out.
I'm just-
you got to do something crazy, right?
Zen don't understand.
I don't
bro.
understand.
because he
I
don't
don't-
want to. I think he just wants to
James
fight
is,
it.
James is so ahead of our time, yo. The reason why
is.
we had to wait 10 years, he said,
I know,
yo,
'cause the
you
technology had to
peasants
catch up.
You peasants don't have the technology to bring
take
my
the-
vision to life.
You know what's crazy? That is what he said.
Now you got to wait,
That's kind of wild, bro.
and then he's going to do it
shit on
again.
Marvel and dip.
Right. I don't like that. You just keep putting numbers on the board. Y'all play for it. Really, Disney on all of this
So
stuff.
how you
so
gonna
like,
be
I-
mad at the man for winning?
hey man,
They do that with LeBron.
hey man, it's like I don't know, your favorite player in the league, and it's another player in the league that's really, really, really good. Like it's like a generational talent, but you like the other player,
He's just that's
and
your
it's just
guy.
like
no.
like I know he's great. I see it, but it's like, but no,
But no. Yeah. I actually, when you put it like that, yeah, I respect it.
yeah,
Because that's me. I'm going to watch these Avatar movies. But hey, Marvel gang, shut up. Stop being mean to
you
us.
feel me? And whenever Kevin Feige wants to make, Avengers Secret War 4 hours long, I'm there.
By the way, if James Cameron want to come
Never.
direct the Marvel movie,
So,
Never.
I'm not watching no
He just said he never
3-hour
will.
movie, bro. Never again am I going to go to that.
nah.
So you're not gonna watch John Wick? John Wick was over 3. Oh look, and I know you want to see it.
Go see that. I'm mad as shit, dog. I didn't know that.
Yeah, bro.
I'm mad.
Yo, everyone apparently said the whole time. I can get to see it. Yeah, they said the whole time you were very entertained. They barely drag it, but it's 3 hours. It's gonna feel. You're gonna feel.
I also
it in your
heard
body.
you don't talk much.
Nah, you just killing for 3 hours, for probably 240 and maybe 20.
I respect
30
that
minutes.
That's a
because
lot
we
of
came
cardio
here
right
to.
there.
We know
Yeah.
what we came here to see. We came to see
No,
you
for
beat
real.
people up.
They know what
and he went and
they're-
did that.
I'm
He even
telling you.
recruited other people to beat people up. We got Donnie Yen in this joint, like,
Bro,
yeah.
real shit. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to go. See
Yeah.
that. But yeah, man.
This was a fun.
It was
joint.
great.
We went. It was a roller coaster of emotions. It was up and down.
Come on.
You got
It was
emotional
like-
at the end.
It was like the Avatar people when they get on the.
All right.
Okay.
Thank everybody for coming on this. But nah, I definitely want to thank Dennis, thank Solomon Cesar for pulling up on us today. We had a fun time.
Yeah, man.
no problem, bro.
Yeah. Dennis, if you want to plug everything you got going on your YouTube
Also,
channel and all that stuff.
Before that, come back for anime talk, y'all. That was good.
Yeah, we need.
I was about to say we got to get a little bit more in depth with the
I think
anime
that's
talk.
good.
Yeah,
I think it's a
yeah.
good move, man. I do.
Because I got a lot. I can
He's like,
talk
I'm
about
I
that.
know, man. You got to tap in with his YouTube channel too. He does the reactions and everything. You get on go do your thing, bro.
There we go. I'm sorry.
I'm so mad. They just took my Demon Slayer reaction down, man.
Oh,
Last night.
They
yeah,
got you?
freaking
We haven't gotten got yet, right?
bro, they got. I watched because I was looking for yours and I watched. Do you know your boy Roshi? Do you watch their reactions?
I don't think
on
I do.
YouTube.
I don't think I have.
They took theirs down too. So I'm like, it felt like who was it? Ufotable? Ufotable make them. Ufotable came did a sweep on YouTube. It's like, no,
Damn.
not this one.
That might be what it is. Because I had it up for a week.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, man. It's, the alternate timelines, the channel, man. Do a lot of videos, Marvel videos, reaction videos, talk about anime. I go live every Sunday to hang out. Yeah, man. Got a website too, but it's doing a little revamp on the website. But yeah, man, tap in. But this is Listen 3000's podcast, man. And hit that like video, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you.
For sure, man. They doing their thing, dude. And it's I feel like Sway in the morning, man. You whack podcasters out there.
Oh, come on.
You whack YouTubers.
All right now.
If you're not doing it like Listen 3000, don't even start a podcast.
Talk about it. Dennis said that. We didn't say that, but I'm saying it behind it.
Nah, man.
Drops a bomb.
Nah, I like all creators, man. In all honesty. But yeah, man, tune in to Listen 3000. You guys are great. Every week is a good vibe, a good time, and yeah, man, you guys get me through the week a lot. So appreciate you guys having me on.
Appreciate you.
it.
Bro.
Always, gang.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, man. We
Thank
got
you for coming on.
Solomon Cesar, man. He's out there. He's off the grid. He's around.
He
You
is
feel me?
himself is on the black market. He's
just out here.
just roams.
Yeah, man. Nice meeting you, Solomon. Nice meeting you, man.
Nice
fellow
meeting you too,
anime
bro.
brother. Yes, sir.
But yeah, thank everybody for watching. If you're still watching, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Please do.
Make sure to check out Ages of Fandom on the internet, agesofandom.com.
I'm about to say agesofandom.com or all
Ages of Fandom,
social platforms.
all social platforms. Make sure
man.
you're checking out Ages of Fandom website. We're dropping articles every day.
Every day.
You know what I mean?
Going
Shout out to the
crazy.
Ages of
team.
Fandom.
Yes.
Shout out Ages of Fandom, man. I follow their podcast on the Mando reviews every week too.
Yeah,
They're doing good things.
That's awesome.
man.
That's awesome. Yeah.
They're pretty inspirational. I like it.
Yeah,
counting, man.
Shout out to the game, man.
game.
Shout out to TJ Garrett, everybody, Ruben, everybody, Adam, everybody. I don't leave nobody out. Shout out everybody.
It's all of
Everybody.
It's too many of us. Look at that. I was gonna say y'all and them. We are them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't you forget we are in the Sound Gallery Studios. Come here, book a session, book an event. It's a great space.
Yes. And that was Listen 3000. Peace out.
Peace.
Somebody make Zen go see Avatar.